Hello, what's up ladies and gentlemen, how are you doing? It is me, Lasty here, welcome today to a new episode of the FIFA 22 Ultimate Team Road to Glory. Now you might have thought that the series had finished because there was no video yesterday. Well, we are back, don't you worry about that. And I figured, well, since of course there's no football this weekend and stuff, I'd give you some content to watch. If you do enjoy, do me a favour and hit the thumbs up button. And of course, don't forget to subscribe to my channel as well if you're new around here. With FIFA 23 just around the corner, it's never been a better time to join the, I don't know, we haven't got a name for you. The Lasty Army? No, probably not. Probably needs to be something a little bit better than that. Maybe you can let me know in the comment section what you think would be best. But anyway, getting on into today's episode, gonna have another fun one today. Like I said, I think for the rest of this series, whether today's the last video, whether tomorrow's the last video, the day after, who knows? It's all going to be based around the sort of the content. And I'm filming this at sort of like 3:15 on Friday evening, or Friday afternoon, should I say. So I don't know whether or not the 85 times 10 is going to be coming out fully repeatable tonight. I would hope that it is. But the last 2 or 3 times that I've guessed on the night of it expiring, I've been wrong. So just going to leave it at that, really. If there isn't any amazing 85 times 10 content that allows me to just constantly go through and rip some icon packs and stuff, then that might spell the end of the series, but who knows. So essentially what we're going to do today with our 85 times 10s is turn them, and this is a couple of days worth, by the way, we're going to turn them into 93 plus icon moments player picks. Why not, right? Now, I know, actually, the other day I did start the Puskas SBC just because I wanted to submit some players into a high-rated squad and get like a 50k pack back from it. But I'll finish that eventually, don't you worry. No, literally no worries there. But today I wanted to just switch over because when you think about it, you can get these 4 squads done pretty easily during an 85 times 10 session. By opening 10 of them up, you can easily get that done. So that's exactly what we're going to go ahead and do today, twice, because it's 2 days worth of 85 times 10 packs. So that's pretty much the plan. I think it's going to be a fairly normal length episode. Yeah, it is. It's not like a short one or anything like that. But I'm really hoping that, really the only chance that I've got to hunker down and get on with like the R9 SBC or the Pele SBC, the only chance I've really got of doing that, I think, is simply if they do a fully repeatable 85 times 10. Now, have we got more of a chance of that happening this time than last time? Yeah, because the last couple of weeks it's lasted for 7 days, and then a Monday night is the night where it refreshes, and you know it keeps getting better and more. And actually, last week they stuck with 10. So the fact that it's ending on a Friday night, maybe a couple of weeks left of the game cycle, maybe they'll just put it live, fully repeatable, and be nice to us. That would be ideal. But we'll see. We'll literally see at 6 PM. You guys will know more by the time you're watching this. And I will also have a second upload of the day going up. It will be a FIFA 23 video. I'm going to show you the new penalty system. And I think that's one that you might enjoy, actually, because the penalties on FIFA 23 are way better than the penalties we've had for the last couple of years, in my opinion. So it'll be well worth a watch. So yeah, we pack ourselves a little tradable Gelson Martins. Once upon a time would have been about 600,000 coins. Nowadays, 12k. You'll also notice there's something I do at the end of this episode which will probably displease a few of you. But at this point in time, I'm struggling to get the gold players. My club is running out of golds and silvers, and even starting to be getting rid of bronzes that I'm putting into 85 times 10s, and it's getting a little bit frustrating. So I think what I'm going to do, and what I have done in today's episode, is I went in the store and there were like 5 25k packs that I could buy. So with my loads of coins, with my 1.5 million coins, I just bought them with coins. I just bought 5 25k packs, and you'll see what we get from that. If we get anything special, we can sell it back and recoup the money. If not, it puts a load of golds in the club. I know I could just go out and buy them for a little bit of for a lot less than just buying like a 25k pack. But also at the end of the day, there's a chance to pack something good. And I'm not going to be able to afford Zidane. He's now over 2 million. So I don't really care about my coin balance. I'll rather just use it to get golds and have fun with packs at the same time. So if tonight, for example, they bring out like 525k packs or something in that ilk, then I'll open them up and see what we can get from it, which could be tragic because everyone sells for like 12k, but you never know if you're going to pack that Ginola or the, like a Theo Hernandez. That's way over 100k right now still. And I'm sure we can make some of the money back. And like the coins just don't really matter now, do they? I might as well make it a little bit easier for myself on the 85 times 10s by having loads of golds in the club. We pack ourselves Team of the Year, Donnarumma. That's a rare one. That I've packed about 400 times. A double 96 pack actually with him and Vlahovic, and also another duplicate Valverde, one that I thought was super rare, but I've now packed him like 3 or 4 times. I can't seem to keep him out of my packs, which is it feels a little bit dodgy each time you submit a Valverde, because he just is one of those players that is a little bit too expensive. You don't really want to put into a pack. So here we go then. Here is my first one of 3 93 plus icon moments. Oh no! We got ourselves a duplicate Cruyff. And I did take a little look at Rooney and Zanetti. Did I want either of them in the club? The answer in the short and long of it was no. There's no point. So I just took the extra Cruyff and I'll literally submit him into the next 85 times 10 and we'll start going again. It's as simple as that. So I'll keep the one that I've used games with and I'll put the new one into an SBC. And as you can see, I've done it by that point because I'm just claiming my original one back. So yeah, I put myself an Icon Moments Cruyff into an 85 times 10. And then I thought I was going to pack Mbappe there because I saw the French flag and that's what I always think when I see the French flag. And of course I didn't. But in a tradable pack, I think that was obviously the final part of the Icon Player Pick SBC. We get our reward pack from that. Pack ourselves a tots, make a few thousand coins, and there'll be, I don't know, another 85 times 10 to start going again. And then, of course, we'll move on to the next day where I decide, hey, I quite enjoyed that. I know we got a Cruyff duplicate, but I quite enjoyed that Icon Player Pick. I'd like to quite do it again. So that's exactly what we do. Now, I'm sure I've missed out some 85 times 10s along the way. I'm not sure if I've shown you all of them or if I've cut a bunch out. And there's certainly some packs that I'm not going to show you that were just worthless and time consuming for the video. So yeah, you're seeing most of the stuff that I did in the 48 hours of making this video, but also this was the last pack of the day actually, because I remember I then came back the next day and I needed to put that Tim Cahill into an SBC. So this is now the start of the next day with the final part of the warm-up SBC done, allowing me to get a 1 of 4 player pick. Going to take a 92. I think I just choose De Ketelaere. And then we get a 5 times 85 and a 10 times 85. All for free, I guess, for a bronze squad. It's pretty much free. Need to have a little drink. Oh, I've got options here. What do I go for? A nice cold, condensating smart water or the last sip of the best drink in the world. Someone tried to argue with me the other day that Coke Zero tastes the same as regular Coke. Oh, God. Tell me you're not one of them people, please. Anyway, yeah, I probably should drink Coke Zero because it has less sugar in it. But that is honestly the best drink in the world, in my opinion. So we pack ourselves a little Van Dijk in this 85 times 10. 96 rated. I, of course, have had him before, but have submitted him in. Oh, my God, what a pack. 95 Courtois as well, and a duplicate Kante 98, and a duplicate Hazard as well. I had to put them two back in to the 85 times 10, and that made me kind of sick. I'll be honest, that was a bit of a tough one, you know, because that Kante is still a 1-point-something million coin player, and you know I'm still yet to pack Mbappe or Ginola, and they're the two, aren't they? They're the two mythical creatures in this game that I can't seem to pack. So to get another Kante who's worth double what both of them are worth, it's silly. It's silly. I wish I could take that Kante and swap it out for a Ginola in the store. And I just wish I could do that. I don't know. Anyway, I think I've started submitting again into the icon player pick, because why not, right? That is essentially what I'm going to use as my final chance to get Zidane. We're not going to keep the coins anymore. I will just stick stuff into icon player picks and whatnot. Any chance I could possibly get Zidane, then I'll go down that route and put my fodder into that. Hopefully tonight, actually, we get like an even nicer icon moments player pick. Maybe get that 94 or 95 plus one back. That would be quite good. I don't care if it costs a little bit more. I'm sure I could still do it on a 10 times 85 times 10 batch. So that would be ideal if the game would go ahead and let us get some icon moments in our club, because if I can do a repeatable like 95 plus icon moments pick, I'll just keep doing it until I get Zidane. That will be the end goal. So yeah, and then we'll pack Ginola and Mbappe along the way, because I did notice that I don't think we're getting a new batch tonight. I think this batch is in packs now until like the end of the game. When I was on the game the other day, it said like another 22 days or 15 days or something. So it's not going to be a new batch of players tonight, but hopefully we just get some cool end game content to really just max out our clubs. Not that any of us are really playing games anymore, I would assume, but just for the hell of it, just for the fun of it, let us go out with a bang. And then I'm gonna pretty much take the next week or two off, because this content needs to stop and you need to get hungry for FIFA 23. And we finally pack ourselves the untradeable green Sergio Ramos in that 85 times 10 right there. So that absolutely will stay in my club. I've actually started with some of the players that I like. I've started collecting them. So there's now a whole page of extra players that I like their cards, so I kind of want to keep it in my club, so I won't put that back into an 85 times 10. For some reason, like Aubameyang is one of them, and there's a few others that you'll notice. I'll show you my club in a day or two. We'll do a little club tour for the final time or whatever. But yeah, here we go then for another Icon Moments player pick. What are we going to get to end off this video? One of three, and we get Cantona Schweini Yashin. It's not three big ones. And you know what? I'm going to take Yashin. It's just the highest rated one out of the lot. It's a proper endgame goalkeeper. I know I've got Pope, but I could put Yashin in if I wanted to change my defence out a bit. And I have the prime Cantona, who did such a good job for me that I don't want his moments. I don't need it. His prime is great, and he's still in my club, you know. So yeah, and then from the reward pack from there, we end up getting ourselves a Kieran Tierney. Can sell that on for probably sort of 13,000, 14,000, something like that. Yeah, 13,750. He sells pretty quickly, and that was from one of the 25k packs that I bought. So I'm now down to like 1.4 million and ready to spend some of those coins on packs that come out in the promo section of the store later on tonight. And hopefully, fingers crossed for a repeatable 85 times 10, so we can just go all out for the last hurrah of this game. Thank you for watching today. If you have enjoyed, do me a favour, hit the thumbs up button, and subscribe to the channel as well if you're new. Cheers. Come and follow me on Twitter and Instagram. Those links are down below. And I will catch you guys tomorrow. Or later on tonight, actually, with a double upload. And then tomorrow, probably, with some more RTG goodness. I'll see you then. Peace.